Get down in the car, one time give it all. Bust it open hard, let me see you drop. Get down in the car, one time give it all. Bust it open hard, let me see you drop. I fucked up this hustle, day we hustle, but the oh my. I fucked up this hustle, day we hustle, but the oh my. What is my guys? Know that they fly, know that they ride or die. Let me see you drop. Get down in the car. One time give it all. Bust it open hard. Let me see you drop. I fucked up this hustle, day we hustle, but the oh my. I fucked up this hustle, day we hustle, but the oh my. What is my guys? Know that they fly, know that they ride or die. Get down in the car, one time give it all. Bust it open hard, let me see you drop. Get down in the car, one time give it all. Bust it open hard, let me see you drop.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to you guys with another video and another live. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this verdict. Okay, I am going to be taking live call-ins. Please be respectful. I'm not going to probably let more than one people join in at once because I don't need to hear any arguing because I don't really I don't just want to hear that right now. So I'm going to add you guys though, of course. So yeah. Hey Lisa, what's going on? What's going on? Here's how I feel about the verdict before we get started. I feel like the right thing was done. And the reason why I say that is because I've said this in my past videos. You have to look at someone's actions and the pattern that they do. And so one of my colleagues even revealed something to me last night that I didn't even know 100% for sure. I had heard about it, but I didn't even know that his butt was hitting on Dream's wall. I didn't even know that. I kind of heard of it a little bit, but then, like, you know, when you hear something slip your mind. So to really hear that from somebody saying that she wrote raps about it and all that type of stuff. So I think the right thing was done. It is kind of messed up timing, though, that it is before Christmas. I will say that. I feel bad for him because it is right before the holidays. So his kids ain't going to get a good krima because they seen their daddy get arrested, like, right in front of them, which that's why I don't think that children should be in the court. I think that's the worst thing you could do to a child because you're traumatizing them. They're going to remember this as they grow up. I know it's like, oh, they're never going to see their dad or whatever before they go away, but you putting that image into their mind, that's going to be something that lasts with them forever. And not even that, he was there during the whole trial. It's not like he was there for just the last day to see him get sentenced. He was there like every trial date, and then he's seen the whole thing go on. So that's something that's going to traumatize him. So he, out of everyone, needs therapy also, the kid, in my opinion, even though he might not be old enough to comprehend everything. But kids nowadays are very smart, so they're not dumb. I mean, we all knew he was guilty. Yes, why was his son on? Exactly. And apparently the kid started crying and everything like that. I'm going to play Miss Hisaya opinion because she went live, of course. She's like, in my opinion, Milagros to me is a Megan Thee Stallion hater. I feel like she hates that girl with every fiber in her being. She wanted to see Tory innocent whether or not. She said during her live that she said that she wished that it should have been a mistrial or something else, but he shouldn't have been guilty or innocent. My thing is, why are you saying it should have been a mistrial if he was innocent? This is what people aren't getting. Did he do it or not? He's either innocent or guilty. It shouldn't be a mistrial. What are you talking about? It should have been a mistrial. Somebody who says that shows me that in the back of your mind, you know that you think that he's guilty. You just don't want to say it because you hate Megan. So that's just what I think. Okay. So first we're gonna play her account of what she saw in the courthouse, because she was in the courthouse, you guys. So I will give her that. So I want to see what she has to say, you guys. I did screen record it for you guys, so that way you guys could see what Sister Girl had to say about what happened when they revealed the verdict. Okay. Make sure you guys run up them like buttons, run up that like button. All right, there we go. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, where that's why Megan wants to go against some of these bloggers, and I don't think she should. In my opinion, I feel like after this guilty verdict, she should just drop it and just go about her day and go about her life. Because you saying that the jurors didn't want to say whether that was their verdict or not. This is what I'm guessing probably happened in there, right? They were probably yelling at the jury, and some of the jury are probably white people that had never been yelled at by a whole bunch of black people before. So they probably was shook, and they're like, that's what happened. So don't make it seem as if everybody was like, was that really your verdict? And they just were like, no. Like, this is what I'm talking about, where people put out false narratives out there. Hold on, you guys. I don't think it was playing. Hold on. Did you guys hear that? Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Energy like just going.
I'm gonna play it back just in case you guys didn't hear that.
Y'all are
okay.
And bad. Y'all are evil. Y'all are demonic. God will handle this situation. He condemned them. Baby, you had the people cheering. You had jurors reluctant to say that was their verdict.
That's the comment that I was just referring to, with her putting out false narratives out there, because you're making it seem like these jurors were sat down in front of everybody and they said, was that your verdict? Because no, I doubt it went like that. She's just putting it out there to make it seem that it was just some fishy Illuminati thing going up in that courthouse, when that's really not the case.
Literally. You got people sitting in the bitch hollering, agreeing, like the energy, like just going crazy. Kids crying. People start pulling out their phones because they saying, we don't know what you're going to do to them. Because all these police start trying to come up and get everybody and like rally and corral everybody. So now niggas is getting into it with security because they said, we don't know what the fuck you going to do to them. Not everybody acting a motherfucking fool. Everybody. They screaming, fuck Rock Nation. They turned around. They told the white reporters, the white outlets that y'all been posting, the only ones y'all care about, the ones that's been pushing y'all narratives, even though we all heard what happened in their courtroom. They turned around and said, Jay-Z is a bitch. Go report that.
Okay, so how did Jay-Z get into this? I know he's with Rock Nation and everything like that, but like Jay-Z wasn't up in that courthouse. So why are we blaming another black man for this?
They screaming, Tory, you free. We praying for you. This gonna be okay. They supporting him. Literally. Absolute chaos. They get the family out. They told everybody else to come out. They sitting in the with not everybody in the main highway. Everybody's still going off. I go get the babies. The babies are emotional. One in particular. I said, it's okay. You're going to be okay. I wrap my jacket around the babies. I'm bringing them into the fold. You know, that's a lot of energy. A lot of energy. And so we were able to get on the elevator and go down. When we got downstairs, Tory's father said what he had to say.
When she says she wraps the babies around and everything like that, does she actually know Tory? Because I seen a video on, I think it was Twitter, where she was outside with her phone and she was like, Tory, and he walks right past her. So does she actually know him, or is it just like she knows his people? I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I'm just saying. Let me know if she actually does know him personally. Because I know Milagro a little bit before she got with this whole mob radio thing. I know her as Militude. Okay? Y'all know about that.
I'm sure that y'all have probably seen that shit by now. He made his statements, some very powerful statements, and you could hear the people that agreed cheering. Of course, this will be appealed. And I want to say something. How do I feel? I told y'all before, I don't care what the verdict say, because I know what I'm convicted of. Y'all heard what was said in that courtroom. You know that this does not make any sense. You know that.
What kills me with her is if she acts like she was in that car. That's what bothers me about it. I'm going off of my judgment, off of whether he's guilty or not, based off of his past and his past actions before it happened and after it happened. That's what I'm going off of. But she is going off of just the strength of who she thinks she knows like that. Like she thinks she knows Tory like that. And she thinks she knows Megan like that. Like she's some bad person, which we know she's not innocent. I'll never claim that. But the way that she's claiming and portraying how the verdict should have been like is based just off of how she thinks the celebrity is.
You know that. But you know what? Shit like this gotta happen. Because this continues to happen. But it ain't gonna be something that people continue to get away with. You push people. Y'all sitting up laughing saying, aha, he guilty. But when the people that y'all want to buy tickets and the people that y'all want to go to them concerts and when the people that y'all want to support what y'all got going on, when they don't show up, because they don't fuck with you, because they don't fuck with this, then what? Y'all think y'all won, but you lost.
This is where she loses me again. Y'all think y'all won, but y'all lost. This isn't about us. It's about her. That's what that's what loses me with her. She loses all credibility to me because she's too emotionally invested in this. Like I said, I'm looking at it from like her evidence standpoint. You get what I'm saying? So what is y'all think we won? It's not a you versus us. It's the people versus Tory Lanez. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Like, I don't get it. Let's continue, y'all. I'm only playing this video, you guys, because this is one of the most recent views of somebody who was in the courtroom that actually talked about it on video. So we haven't seen a lot of other people kind of go live or talk about it that was in the court. She was actually in the court. So that's why I'm playing it to even begin with.
Fucking body. Nobody. What happens when people feel like, no, that could have been us and you fucked over one of ours and this ain't right? There was some things said about how the witness Sean Kelly, whose story was that Kelsey did the shit. The prosecution talked to him Saturday. He didn't even shake the defense motherfucking hand when he came up in there. Now all of a sudden Tory flailing a gun and he saw him with it. Okay. I turned down with Rock Nation. What?
All of a sudden it's Rock Nation's fault. But before, when people were saying that 1501 may have been a cause of Kelsey getting amnesia, it wasn't 1501's fault. We was just being dramatic. We trying to get on Megan's side. We're trying to make sure that Megan, is gets justice. But now it's Rock Nation's fault. As if Jay-Z has nothing better else to do than to see if this man is guilty or not. I really doubt it. I'm sorry. I really feel like he has bigger fish to fry than that, to be honest. This short man would have been nothing of his issues and problems. I feel like if he were to be innocent on all charges, this wouldn't affect Rock Nation whatsoever. People, of course, would kind of troll Megan, but I don't think her career would take like a huge downfall. Because think about it. People could say her career could take a huge downfall now that he's being proven guilty, because people call her a rat and say that she snitched him out, she took him away from his kids and stuff like that. So either which way, the girl wasn't going to win.
So I think that this is a miscarriage of justice. I said before that if this was the verdict, that would be a miscarriage of justice. And I still feel the same way. As Tory was getting handcuffed, he was reassuring, the people that was saying, Tory, this ain't right. We praying for you, etc. When Tory's father, got upset and impassioned, was saying what he was saying, he was trying to calm him down. He was trying to calm, the family down. So he was the one that was calm. Like the shit ain't just get read out about him. He ain't cry. He ain't flinch when they read it. He ain't flinch.
Listen, I want y'all to listen to that again, right? She says he ain't flinch, he ain't cried for nothing. Let me tell you something. If I'm proven guilty of something that I didn't do, best believe I'm going to bust out in tears, scream, do something. When you know you did something, you, of course, are not going to have any emotional reaction because you're like, damn, I got caught for this crap. Shoot, I shouldn't have did this. That's the mentality he had. Had he not did any of this at all or anything, he would have cried or had some emotional reaction because he's like, shoot, like I'm getting convicted for something I didn't do. The fact that he didn't flinch, cry, or nothing, he knows he did it. That's his guilty conscience acting. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think.
When they said guilty, he ain't even move. Like he expected the shit.
Mind you guys, before the verdict, everybody was saying it's going for the defense side. It's going for the defense side. Tory's going to be proven innocent, all three. Those charges came out. That leaked verdict came out. Everybody was like, oh, yes, we knew it. Prosecution was losing. If this is a mentality that he's going with while he's in that courthouse, why wouldn't he be shocked? Why would he just not have a reaction? That tells you a lot. For the people that are Team Tory, think about that. Why would he not have an emotional reaction when he's being proven guilty on all charges if he didn't do it? Let me know in the comments.
Shit ain't just get read out about him. He ain't cry. He ain't flinch when they read it. He ain't flinch. When they said guilty, he ain't even move. Like he expected the shit. You guys listen to what happened. And y'all can go back and read the transcripts yourself. Y'all know damn well that this should have never happened. This case should have ended in an acquittal or a mistrial. With the amount of reasonable doubt and the fact that there was no proof, you have unreliable testimony.
Like I said earlier, if you think that he's innocent, why should it be proven as a mistrial? This is for somebody who's Team Tory and Tory this, Tory that, Megan is this, and low down. Some of these girls in Texas, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's because they seen an H-Town girl really make it. They can't stand the bitch. Like, woo! They seen that girl make it out the city, and it's like, It was daggers for that bitch since the moment she stepped on the scene. Why wouldn't you want him to be innocent if he didn't do it? Why should it be a mistrial if he didn't do it? A mistrial would mean that there's not enough evidence to prove that he's guilty or innocent, so he could be guilty, right? Why wouldn't you want him to be innocent if he didn't do it?
From particular people. And you have the fact that Kelsey was not even tested for gunshot residue. I'm sorry. Yes, she was. DNA. Kelsey was not even tested for DNA. Particular people. And you have the fact that Kelsey was not even tested for gunshot residue. I'm sorry. Yes, she was. DNA. Kelsey was not even tested for DNA.
My bad, y'all couldn't hear me. No, I said, not gonna lie, she's biased to me. And the first couple of days, I didn't think she was that biased. Like the first 1, 2, 3 court days. Okay. As the day started going on, I was like, yeah, this girl is going off on behalf of Tory. So I can't even trust 100% what she's telling us that happened in the court because you're so team Tory and you have like a vitriol against Megan that he said, yeah, like, nah, I don't even trust that no more. He probably said no.
How in the fuck do you figure that, okay, this is what it is? Somebody said, y'all so slow. The defense said she was shot. They did acknowledge that, but they also said it was not their client. So I think that when you have a situation where everybody can acknowledge the same witness y'all want to lean on, he saw a fight between them. It could have never happened. If we're going to take his testimony, then it could have never happened the way that they said. This is a political situation. It has been from the start. This is.
If it was political, Kelsey shouldn't have taken that stand, especially if she's with 1501s. She's married to a guy that's connected to 1501. If that's not political, I don't know what is. She's literally married to someone connected to the label that Megan is no longer associated with, that she doesn't fuck with, that is going to court with her, that hates her. She shouldn't have been able to take the stand at all. That's political. What is she talking about?
Always bigger than even just the situation at hand. And oh, well, this is what happened. Like, somebody said, what you mean shit like this gotta happen? That's crazy. What I meant was, you ever seen situations where people revolt and they stand up because they get sick and tired of being mistreated? You understand situations like that? This is a situation like that.
I don't think no revolt is gonna happen. I feel like people don't really care for Tory like that. As much as people want to fake it and fake it till you make it, like you guys y'all care so much for Tory and da 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 da. Meanwhile, this is the same man who's bestie boos with Chris, who don't even like black women. The same ones defending him. He wouldn't even look at y'all. Like, let's keep it a buck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the truth. A lot of these dudes in these industries, I'm telling you, I've seen them, been around some of them. Like, they do not like black women. They like women that are what is it called? Racially ambiguous. So you can't really tell. They mix, they like that vibe. Trust me, I've heard it out their mouths. It's the same. Some of y'all that's defending, don't tell you to be free. Oh man. I'm just saying. I did drop the link. It is pinned at the top, so you guys could click that link so you guys could call in for your opinions. I do not care what side you are on. If you think that he should have been guilty on all 3 charges, if you think he should have been innocent on all 3 charges, or you guys think he had a mistrial, I do not care. Call in. I want to hear what you have to say. Okay, so I'm gonna play the video of his dad outside the courthouse, and I hate how he brings God into this, because where was God when he was slapping August upside his head? Where was God when he was slapping Prince upside his head? Where was God when he was hitting Dream Doll and turning her into a nightmare? Where was God? I don't think he was in the room for that. And I believe in God. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. This is the video, you guys, of his dad outside in the courthouse, basically going ham for his son. Okay. They said, don't let me hop on here and talk about Mrs. Potato Head. Sherry, who is Mrs. Potato Head? What's the number? No, the link is pinned at the top. Let me check. Let me check, you guys. Let me check if it's pinned at the top. It should be pinned at the very, very top of the video in the chat. Oh, it's not pinned. You're right. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on, you guys. Copy. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It is right. Okay, I just pinned it for you guys so you guys could call in. This is the video of you guys of Tory's dad outside in the courthouse, just basically going off. This is what he had to say.
All of you, trust me, I have intercessors and they will stop until you cut off. No, we don't.
This is Tory Lanez's dad.
But we know exactly how to bring you down in the spirit.
They all have children. They all have children.
Oh, someone just fell down. These cameramen are good. Yeah. This is crazy. My bad, bro.
To give you a deal, all of you, trust me, I have intercessors, prayer warriors around the world, and they will not stop until you cut off. No, we don't.
This is Tory Lanez's dad.
But we know exactly how to bring you down in the spirit.
They all have children. They all have children.
So yeah, that was his reaction. Sorry, I keep forgetting to unmute myself. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that, Sierra. I seen that. You said, Pierre, have you seen what Monique from Love and Hip Hop said about the whole verdict and Funny Mike too? I see what Monique said. I didn't see what Funny Mike said. Monique's, to me, we're gonna get to that. Because to me, she's the biggest joke of this industry, and she claims to be so a part of this industry. She claims, oh, I've been in this industry when she was going against Glorilla. Girl, we haven't heard a song you ever came out with in your life. Sit down. All we know you is for being crazy on Love and Hip Hop. We don't know nothing else, girl. So sit down somewhere. Left, to the left. Sit on the left side, not the right. The heck? Like, for real. Someone said Amara da Negla was behind the dad. Y'all play too much with it. It's not even supposed to be funny. I will say though that it was shocking to me just to see the family support, because I didn't think he had like a huge family backing that would back him up like that, the way that he was, especially the dad and everything like that. So I was kind of shocked to really even see that. But let's get into the Monique thing. So a lot of the celebrities, of course, reacted to it, and one of them was Monique's. And let me know if you guys in the comments see the link pinned at the top. Let me know if you guys see it pinned at the top, so you guys can call in. If you guys want to call in, click the link at the top. So yeah, let's get into what Monique said, because I thought that was funny to me. This is coming from the same person who was crying and woe is me on Love and Hip Hop, and I'm this and I'm that, right? So she says, today, the judicial system has failed yet another Black man. Ish is sick. First of all, when has the judicial system has ever like, come on. And the reason why this bothers me is because Monique on Love and Hip Hop was one of the main people on there crying about how Fizz has abused her mentally, all this stuff, how she's had so much mental trauma from all these things that have happened to her. Protect Black women's mental health this, Black women this, blah, 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 crying this, going to this therapy that, talking about she needed medication here, but then you're defending him. Make it make sense. You're a hypocrite, period. You're a hypocrite. She is one of those women who doesn't like other women, and it's clear. And in fact, of all the seasons of Love Hip Hop, and then this, like, let's keep it a buck. Come on, you're a hypocrite. The same one who cried, "Oh, little Fizz is keeping away from my son and Cameron, he's keeping away from Cameron," right? This is the same one. But now you're protect black men. Days ago, you was making fun of Lil Fizz and his bussy on the internet and his Big Debbie cakes all over the internet, spread it wide, right? You making fun of your baby dad. Meanwhile, your son is gonna have to grow up and see this. You think he's gonna think that's funny? I don't know anything, you guys. I know nothing. Okay, I'm just saying. Jabil says so many people owe Megan Thee Stallion a complete apology. Just so much reckless information and reporting. So many of y'all stood with an abuser only to prove once again that black women never are granted the grace and protection that we deserve. Okay, and me, I'm just not even going off a protect black women thing. I have two eyes. That's all. All you need is two eyes for this. That's it. I don't care what anybody said. You need two eyes to see this. You need two eyes. That's it. This to me was the most hilarious reaction. Relevant goes, I've heard Tory Lanez has been found guilty. Merry Christmas, Megan Thee Stallion. I'm so happy for her. Now so many owes her an apology instant. Congratulations, Megan at Thee Stallion. It's a new month, a day you win. So if y'all haven't been keeping up with it, he got into it with EJ about the whole Megan Thee Stallion verdict and everything like that. So it's funny how he's having this reaction because we kind of knew he was Team Megan. I feel with these celebrities' silence and people like Moniz, they know the actual truth. But I don't know. I'm side-eyeing make something ain't right, and I believe what the father is saying. There's deeper things. I don't believe in that. Sorry. In some situations, I do this. I don't think so. Because if it was deeper than this, would have already gotten a verdict. This would have already wrapped like a year ago. This has been dragged and dragged and dragged and dragged. And one thing labels don't like doing is wasting money. So all those years that went by, that's dragging and dragging and dragging, that's lawyers having to get paid, lawyers having to do this, lawyers having to do that. They don't want to spend that money. So if they wanted a quick, done, Tory probably wouldn't have been alive. Let's keep it real. If we want to talk about deeper things, he would have already been unalive by this point. So I don't think it's that. It's not like you guys are basically making it seem like it's some Illuminati thing. Jay-Z allegedly probably, gave a good check here and there. Well, let me put my legend on. Ooh. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z probably gave, a good check to. No, I don't think that. Because if that were the case, I could guarantee you he would make this be done quicker than it was. This happened in 2020. It's 2022. Almost damn. What's really 2023? We're only 8 days until. Like, no. I think they got deep during the trial. What else you want to dig up? Now everyone trying to act like they've been on Meg's side. It's crazy to watch. Exactly. You gotta watch people. I'm telling you, gotta watch people. Everybody's acting as if they're on Meg's side. In the blog comments, they're like, oh my God, justice will serve. These are some of the same people in the comments that was calling her all types of liars, HOs, SLUTs. You know what I'm saying? Sucking D this, sucking D that, but now it's all of a sudden. And I wonder what would have been Milagros' reaction had they all been proven innocent. The girl would have probably had 2 boxes of nachos waiting outside of the courthouse, putting it in nacho cheese and putting it in cheese, eating it outside the courthouse, throwing a party, a get together, would have invited all her friends. Ra Ali would have pulled up, and they would have had a good old time, and they would have laughed and kikied. But now that he's proven all guilty, it's cat's got your tongue and you all quiet and mute. Goodbye. The Hollywood Illuminati is probably on Tory Lanez's side. He been in the industry like, let's talk about it. Come on now. If y'all want to talk about conspiracy theories, I'm the one. He's been in the game way longer than her. Why does she need to be protected? And let's really look at it. It's not like she's bringing Rock Nation numbers. Her last album, trash. And I'm going to keep it a buck. Last album was trash. The songs were trash. The promotion was trash. The only good song she had on there was her. No other song really hit like that. Anxiety was cute because she had that whole emotional aspect to it, but it's not like she over here raking in millions for Rock Nation. No, she's really not. So why would we even need to protect her? She's barely bringing in anything. What's the point of protecting her? Who cares? She already hit her peak, and now this is only going to make it worse because they're going to look at her as the woman who put him away from his kids. So she's really not going to make a lot of money now. So like I said, she loses every which way. Every single which way she loses. I talk facts. I'm just saying. Malaga was trying to get some D talking about she went to get the, that's so dramatic, talking about she went to get the kids wrapped up. Like, girl, you know, sit your I killed these people. I'm sorry. This case should have been televised. It's telling you, yes. I'm still not satisfied. I feel like I don't know anything because bloggers be so biased. I think so too. I think so too. A lot. I think a lot of them are biased. A lot of what we heard from the shade rooms and everything like that, I feel like it wasn't the most accurate because people want to see certain people, you know, win. And that's it. You say everybody was so biased because of Megan's behavior that night. Besides her actions as a man, he had no reason to pull out a gun. It could have been worse. And this is what I'm wondering too. And I never talked about this. What would have been the reaction if, let's say, she got shot in her hooves, right? And she couldn't walk for like, let's say to this day, she was in a wheelchair. Would the world have been more sensitive to her, or do you guys think it would have been the same reaction? You guys still would have called her a liar and make it seem as if Kelsey's the one who did it. Do you guys think that would be the case? Because I don't think so. I think the fact that she was able to walk and still being able to go on about her career, people felt like, oh girl, you fine, don't worry about it. Like, it is what it is. But people don't realize that could have went worse. Her feet could have been done for. Like, ain't no knee dance. That would have been over. She would have been rolling Meg. Okay? Rolling Meg. Screw Rolling Ray. Oh my God, Molly said that. She's so weird to me. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. They would have been so much nicer to her. Exactly. Exactly. They would have been way nicer to her. And like, a part of me kind of wishes that maybe that I wish that low-key could have happened. The reason why I say I low-key wish is because her career would have went to crap after that happened, because nobody's gonna want to watch somebody perform in a wheelchair. And then two, I do feel like people would have been a lot more sympathetic towards her situation. But it's the fact the girl could walk, so nobody cares. Okay. Please make sure you guys hit that link if you guys want to give your opinion live. Let me know what you guys think down below. Not down below, but click the link and let me know what you guys think. And come on live, okay? I don't care if you are on Tory side or Megan's side. I am open to hearing all perspectives. As I said, she's getting shot in both feet, but walking. That's suspicious, right? That's why people don't care. Right, she's known for her knees. Yep, the rolling style. She would have been a rolling stallion, right? She would have been a rolling stallion. What did Funny Mike say about the whole thing? Because he probably said it after I went live, so I didn't get to catch that. Okay, so I'm reading Megan's one, her update, because the girl probably don't even know a Tory Lanez song or a Megan Thee Stallion song to save her life. Okay, so I'm gonna read what she said, what happened in the court. She said, if any jurors are reading this, if you're interested in speaking about the verdict, I'm interested in speaking with you. My Gmail address is in my profile and my DMs are open. I would love to see the jurors, in my opinion, also. I want to see them. Hold on. I can see what else. Because I know she said some other stuff. Let me, hold on, you guys. She tweeted some more stuff. Okay. All right. They said someone remarked that the LA Superior Court had about as much deputies for Tory Lanez as it did for Harvey Weinstein. He's 70 and in a wheelchair. There were 2 deputies at the door for the Lanez verdict and 4 at the door for Jennifer Siebel's Newsom's testimony. They said Tory was handcuffed and out of the courtroom by deputies wearing his powdered pink pants. It's the details that they put into some of these reportings. I'm like, we don't care what he was wearing. We could clearly see it in the images. Like, why do they have to include that detail? It adds that little spark to it, to be honest. Like, Jesus Christ. White turtleneck and longish jacket. They were young children seated with Tory's family in the gallery. One girl who appeared 8 was by crying as Tory's stepmother hugged her. Is Tory's stepmother Milagro? He said, yeah. They said Tory's family is on the other side of the courthouse from the media talking with Tory's lawyers. They made clear they don't want to talk publicly. The deputies yelled at us to stay in the courtroom. Then we were allowed to leave. But as we were filing out, we could hear Tory's family in the hallway, and the deputy told us the hallways wasn't clear. We need to go back in the courtroom. We didn't get to leave for another few minutes. Okay, so it seems as if it was a hectic jury. Okay, make sure you guys please smash that like button. Okay, Rella Ray told me that the friends and the exes you should never trust.
It's time to finish these once and for what. Oh, and the friends, nothing to say. And the exes, still over there. Do I care? No. Oh, tune in soon.
Okay, make sure you guys tune in soon. What do you guys think about this? I want to see some of your guys' comments. Hold on, y'all. It said, Megan needs to sit this one out. This ain't even her world. Thirst bucket. Oh, not y'all coming for the reporter lady. Listen, at least she was unbiased. She don't know these people from a can of paint, so she ain't got no horse in the game at all. She can't name a Tory rap song. She can't name a Megan Thee Stallion rap song. She don't even probably know what a hot girl summer is. She probably thinks those are adult diaper depends for women. Okay. Wait, what does Rock Nation have to do with this anyway? Rock Nation is behind Megan, so that's what that has to do with Megan. So a lot of people are blaming Jay-Z because since Megan is under them, they feel as if Jay-Z kind of paid off some law people to help her get to help Tory be guilty, which, like I said, it wouldn't make any sense for him to do that because I don't think she's bringing in that much money. Like I said, her last album was trash, hot garbage. Okay. Hot garbage. It wasn't a hot girl summer. It was a hot garbage. People clearly don't know the difference between no DNA and inconclusive DNA. Exactly. And as if MFs don't know how to wipe a gun. And this is another thing too. People are acting as if Tory is not a smart guy. The man doesn't seem like an idiot at all. At all. Because a lot of the things I see, a lot of the things that were happening during this court case, it's obvious that Kelsey was paid off. If he was dumb, he would have never paid her off. It's obvious she was paid off because she has selective amnesia. So I wouldn't doubt that he would, one, be able to wipe the gun, and two, that it was, of course, inconclusive DNA. People don't know what inconclusive means. They think that it means no DNA. Inconclusive. It may or may not have been there. And Tory was supposed to sign to Rock, but the deal got ruined. So there's bad blood, right? Where's Kelsey, the real shooter? Y'all gonna stop blaming Kelsey. Do I think she had a foot into it? Like, I shouldn't have used that word. Do I think she had a hand in it, Kelsey? Yes, I will say that. And I do think I don't think he should just also face time. I feel like Kelsey should too, just for getting up there lying. You getting up there lying in our faces and thinking it's cute talking about, I don't remember. I plead the fifth. Come on now. Traumazine was barred. It was hot bars. Hot trash bars. It was not good. Okay. I'm just being honest. And I love music. If I say it's not good, it ain't good. Okay. Now, if we talk about planning it, then yes, we wiping things, bleaching floors, bringing chemicals, and I think Kelsey should face some time for perjury, 100%. I'm sorry. He shouldn't be able to do this on his own. She need to go right up in there with him. Because you came up in there with your big booty self, busting in your big Debbie case, walking up in that courthouse knowing damn well you was about to lie, and you took that man $1 million, allegedly, and took that man money, knowing damn well you wasn't going to get up there and tell the truth. Now, that's what happened. Yeah, she definitely needs the perjury. Exactly. Like I'm fair. To me, I'm fair. I don't think it should just be him. It needs to be her too. And Megan, you're gonna get your karma too because you're just a toxic person. Because how you attract so much toxicity. You attract toxic people, toxic situations. You fall out with everybody. You can't keep a friend to save your life. So you're a big part of the problem too. The real question is if they're going to find a way. They might. We don't play Megan around here. 2A2 Brody, where you from? Let me find out you from Houston because I know they don't like Megan down there. In my opinion, I don't think they really too much mess with her. August Alsina also is trending. If you guys don't know, during this verdict, which is kind of funny because y'all already know he busted August Alsina up the mouth. He probably watching it like, look at him. He thought he could mess with my energy. Look at the zoo. That nigga going to jail for 23 years. He thought he could mess with a G, and now he finna get bent over by some G's. So yeah, Z, we gonna do good though, cause now that he over and he gonna be behind the bars, I'm finna drop me a single because that he just opened the slot in the R&B genre, but they don't got my energy. You feel me? So I already know he's over there plotting and trying to. He's gonna drop some tracks down there very very soon. Okay, that's what it's giving. You think Meg's gonna bring academics to court too? I think she's gonna sue academics, Milagros, No Jumper, probably Tasha K. She needs to get sued just for being Tasha K. Tasha K. They need to bring her up in there too. Okay, Cardi had a round with you. You need a round two, girl. I think yeah. So for sure, Milagros, No Jumper, academics, Tasha K. Even Black Tea Blog, I think that's what they call themselves. 5 of them. I could just see like a mixture of them getting lost. But like I said, I don't think she should continue doing that. I feel like after this, just go. This is my best advice for her. After this, go ghost for like a short period of time and then pop out again. Do not pop out as quickly right now because first of all, mentally you're not gonna be able to handle it because you're gonna get things all sorts of ways. Don't be going out to clubs, appearances, none of that. Go ghost for at least 2-3 months. Especially in January, because that's gonna be his sentencing. And her birthday coming up, right? So you need to go ghost for 2-3 months. We don't need to see you before Easter. Okay? We don't even need to see your Easter fit. Okay, little baby? You need to go ghost for at least 3 months and then pop out again. Because she's not gonna be able to handle it mentally. And then 2, she's gonna get a lot of flack for people thinking that she thinks that it's just it's all sweet and lollipops that she's going about her life. Ha ha ha! I got him. And that's the last thing she needs right now. So she needs to go ghost. 3 months tops. Let's say what they're saying about August Alsina, y'all. And speaking of August Alsina, he needs to make a musical comeback. I don't know why he's playing. The girls are all looking for him now because now that he's freshly out the closet, girl. You have another fan base. You have the girls, and you know what the girls do? They support. So they're gonna buy your tracks. If you drop a new album, they're gonna listen to that album. You put that Zoo Boy, I think that's his name. You put him in some of your music videos. You lit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's the ample time to drop that track and drop that album because we've been waiting, August. What y'all think? Y'all want to hear some more August Alsina? Man, I love this. Man, I love this. I love it. I love it. Oh, man. See what some people say about August Alsina, you guys. Okay, just a reminder, Tory Lanez has a lengthy history of abuse incidents and accusations, the most recent being a few months ago was August Alsina. I'm beyond elated that Megan Thee Stallion got her justice after an intentional and misogynistic smear campaign. Definitely. The moment where not gonna lie, I'm telling you guys, I'm very fair. I was going back and forth on whether he did it or not, but this is what ultimately made me make up my mind. when it came out that August Alsina got beat up, he showed a picture of and he said Tory Lanez did it. Everybody came at him. They're like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? He says, I was in the studio. I don't even know what y'all talking about, man. I don't even know what y'all talking about, man. Video comes out, you walk in, he walk past you, and you see him right there. So why did you just lie like that when you know people film things and you had a whole group of people around you? So it's like you're proving time and time again that you're a liar. So why should I trust that you say that you didn't do it? When at first he claimed she didn't even get shot, that it was glass. But we found out she did. So it's like the lies for me. So he has a whole little PR skills. He needs some more guidance on me. I'm telling you. If you do something like that, any trained PR person will tell you, shut up, do not say a word. Go ghost on social media. Limit your comments, my nigga. Why are you even speaking out about anything? But no, he want to be a happy-go-lucky leprechaun and start talking. Shut up. You know you hit the man. Shut up. You hit the man. Your crew hit the man. You hit him with your crew, whatever. Shut up. That's it. It's that simple. Anybody trained in PR knows that. That's protocol. You don't talk. The prosecutor would have rocked his ish. In the last 2 years alone, Tory Lanez has assaulted August Alsina on video, assaulted a loving hip hop star. It's the shade for me. You guys are not giving Prince his due justice and or recognizing his name. Was accused of harming both the child that he was parading around and its mother. He also has previous pow convictions. And then a lot of people are saying he should have testified. I think that would have been the nail in his coffin right there. Because I'm telling you, he would have slipped up. Because the fact that he could slip up and lie in our faces like that and say that he wasn't there with Augustine, and we see you on video in 4K, you being right there as he sized you up and said, hey, like, I don't know you like that. Like, we ain't cool like that. Which that's something I'll do. I'm sorry. If I don't fuck with you, I'm gonna walk right past you. Sorry. I'm sorry if you think that we cool, but we really not, girl. Like, sorry. That's how I am. So like when I seen that video, it made me angry because it's like that's something I would do. So you can't get mad if somebody don't want to dap you up because they don't fuck with you. Like it's not like he looked at you and said pussy at hoe. Then you could like smack him upside his head. You have every right to do that. Every right. But him walking past you, you ain't had no right to touch that boy because he wasn't bothering you. Tory's dad had a meltdown in front of the court. Yeah, I saw it. You hit him because he took your pot of gold. Sherry, shut up. So that the Aquarius complex is something else. He's real cocky. His body language would have told on him. Yeah, I think him testifying would have been the dumbest thing he could have did. Dumbest. And guess who Milagros is going live with right now? Just got the notification. 15:01. But she's unbiased, right? Get out of here. You guys got to open your eyes. The girl is biased, all biased. And she was the main one screaming, I'm not biased. Cap. It's the cap for me, okay? Hold on. What are that? Hold on. I gotta find it.
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
Okay.
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
Okay, it's the cap for me. All right. So people claim they're not unbiased. They're very, very biased. If I was biased, I would have been like, oh, Megan's innocent, all of this. She's amazing. Her music is amazing. No, her last album was trash. I think she's extremely problematic. I feel like she needs to go into extensive therapy after all of this and before all of this even happened, because you lose people that close to parents and stuff like that. You need therapy like ASAP. So like she needed that to even begin with, or else she probably wouldn't even have ended up in this situation. I do think that she slept with Tory behind Kelsey's back. I will say that. I think that she did that, and Kelsey was caught off guard. And that's a little bit of probably why the argument happened and proceeded to happen. But that gives you no right to shoot her in her hooves. Okay? Nobody gave you permission to do that. I don't care what she did. Because let that have been one of y'all sisters and a short dude with a receding hairline do that to y'all, y'all have been crying. Just saying. Someone else here said the real problem is that for Tory Lanez supporters and Megan doubters is that Tory literally has an abusive past. He beat his baby mom. He beat on Dream Doll, jumped Magic and August Alsina, and lied about each incident every time. Thank you. Let me show y'all this tweet. Okay. Shout out to at Dear Ramsville. At Dear Ramsville. Okay, I'm reading it. So the real problem for Tory Lanez supporters and Megan Douglas is that Tory literally has an abusive past. He beat his baby mom, beat on Dream Doll, jumped on Magic, and August Alsina lied about each incident every time. And y'all still defend that bald troll. It's the cap for me. Say, yep, I remember Dream speaking about Tory's behavior. I know August Alsina was not involved in this case, but I hope this can bring him peace too. It's important to remember that August Alsina was assaulted by Tory Lanez. And what's happening with that? Because didn't he say he was going to go press legal charges against him? And let me tell y'all something. Prince got paid good. Let me tell y'all why. Let me tell y'all why. It's not even funny. I had seen his story recently, right? And it was right after the reports had came out that he was paid good. He smiles, but like after the reports came out, I remember this day vividly. He posted some stories and he was just like, man, I had a good day. We out here in Miami. It's a good day. I was like, this nigga got paid a good coin, girl. That's why he was so happy, because Tory slapped them bands down, to be honest. Because y'all know living in Miami ain't cheap. So I think that's what happened to me, because he was elated. Like, he was elated that day after the reports came out. Like, he couldn't hold himself. Did you see him without his wig on? Says not cute. Yeah, I would have thought Tory was effing. The way she goes for him, I think something happened, or she's sleeping with somebody 1501. Because I'm confused. Because Jesus Lord. At least, like, some people, I respect the people that are willing to say the negatives about all sides. But for you to not say any negative with Tory and not even say that he's an angry short man, you could at least admit to that. But no, it's all no. Nobody wants to call in, so I'm about to get up out of here, you guys. Okay, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. All right, about this whole situation. All right, entertain. Yes, listen to Shay say, hey, entertainers, please make sure to smash that like button. Yes, and click the notification bell and click all so you don't want to miss this hot tea. Most definitely won't regret it. Period. Point blank. Okay. Period and the dot. Okay, in the words of Chanel Ayon. Okay. All right, entertainers, let me know what you guys think about this verdict. Please be respectful in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with the verdict? Do you guys think it should have been a mistrial? Like I said, I do not care whose side you on. Just be respectful towards everybody in the comments. All right, entertainers, leave your comments down below. We're out, babies.
No personal thing.